Hello, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food is Medicine. So let's get cooking. My name's Hannah. I'm actually now starting my first year of residency this Monday, probably around the time that this video will be coming out. So excited. If you've been here for a while, you may notice my kitchen's a little different. My husband and I actually moved to Tampa for residency. This is like one of my dream kitchens. I'm so excited about it. I cannot wait to make all these new recipes in here and just bring you guys along talking about the health benefits, making easy, affordable, nutritious recipes. There's a window right here over the sink, which just gets me so excited. We have plants hanging everywhere. And I don't think you can see with the view of the camera, but my cat Jenny, she has made it into a few of the videos and she's currently just like sleeping on top of the cupboard. So I'll try and get a video of her and at some point maybe as a little halfway interlude. But today we are making the easiest, healthiest, basically just sweet potato hash or air fried sweet potatoes. You can use this as a really healthy snack, kind of as a side dish to anything that you're eating. I like to make a big bowl of quinoa, tofu, or any ground meat that I may have or anything like that, as well as vegetables. And then I also will add the sweet potato. So it's very versatile and it's a great way to add a lot of nutrients into your diet. Like the simplest ingredients you'll have, it's just sweet potatoes. We're going to make 2 of them because I love to meal prep this. It meal preps so well. And then we have extra virgin olive oil, my favorite oil. And then we have literally just salt and pepper. So this is super easy. It's a great way of also enjoying the sweet potato skins. It's a really nutrient dense part of the sweet potatoes. And yeah, it tastes delicious. I try different recipes and I just keep coming back to this for how I make my meal prep and my sweet potatoes. And I love to get this into my diet. I'll tell you guys about the benefits as we're cooking it. So let's get started. Welcome to the new kitchen. Thank you so much for joining. Definitely subscribe if you haven't yet. I will be showing tons more like healthy cooking videos, talking about the health benefits. I try and keep these short to the point, and I want you to leave learning something every time while also being inspired about the food that you're eating, because I think that gives us motivation to continue to eat healthy. I'm also going to be kind of bringing you guys along throughout residency, some like maybe days in my life or something like that. Not filming in the hospital, I'm super against that, but I want to show you guys I'm going to have a really, really crazy schedule my intern year of residency. And so I'm going to be bringing you guys along for some days in the life of that too, maybe before and after work, and how I'm incorporating healthy meals. So I say super healthy, as well as exercise, mental health, all that kind of stuff. I want to show you guys that, no matter how busy you are, which intern year residency is arguably one of the busiest times of a physician's life, showing that we can have balance and we can practice what we preach. I'm going to be doing family medicine, and I want to specialize in integrated medicine and lifestyle medicine. We also have a teaching kitchen at our residency program, so it's a perfect fit for me. And I just want to show you guys that, while, doctors are preaching, exercise and eat healthy, I want to show you guys that it really is possible, even on a busy schedule and on a budget. So with that, let's get started. I have already pre-washed 2 sweet potatoes. These are the typical orange sweet potatoes that you can get at the store. You can also use purple, you can use yellow, there's all certain types. The purple are actually really rich in anthocyanins, kind of the same thing that's in blueberry, so it's really good for other things, and it's just really good for you in general. I am using the orange ones today, and we're just going to cut them. So grab your cutting board after you wash them. I've already washed these guys, and I like to cut off the ends just because, I don't know, they're really fibrous, and I'm not a huge fan of that. And then we're just going to slice them. Speaking of fiber, one reason I love, here I go, bombarding with you guys with the facts again. But speaking of fiber, so one reason I love sweet potatoes is they're a very low calorie food for like how much you're eating. Like you're not going to want to eat more than a whole thing of this. They're just so filling and satiating. They're pretty low calories, and they're also really rich in fiber. So 1 cup of cooked sweet potatoes on average has over 6 grams of fiber. So, and then I'm going to kind of cut these in 4s, kind of quarter them, okay? So just cut along with me. And then I'm going to, as I'm cutting them, I'm just going to toss them into this bowl, okay? So just feel free to cut on along with me. So with 6 grams of fiber and 1 cup of cooked sweet potato. So just for reference, fiber is so important. We've probably heard about, for your gut health. If you've been following along, you've been hearing about that. Fiber is super anti-inflammatory, and it's just really preventative for a lot of chronic disease, and it's really good for us overall for so many reasons that I could spend a lot of time talking about. But the average American, less than 10% of the average American is getting the adequate or recommended amount of fiber in their diet. So for females, that is 25 grams, which doesn't really sound like much. So it's specifically for females, it's about 9%. And then for males, only 5% are getting the recommended amount of fiber for them, which is 38 grams. So 25, 38 grams for most people, I mean, that really isn't that hard. I'm definitely getting that in my diet because I eat a lot of plant-based foods. And so I think that's just kind of a rude awakening that less than 10% of Americans are getting enough fiber, and fiber is so important for preventative health overall and prevention of a lot of the chronic disease in this, chronic disease epidemic that we're facing in this country. So get your fiber in. And just 1 cup of cooked sweet potato, like in this recipe, you can get that easily. And for women, for example, that's 25% about of the recommended fiber that you can have. Of course, that's a lower limit. So the more fiber, the better. Our ancestors were eating so much more fiber than that. And once you start incorporating plant foods, you can really realize how easy it is to get a lot of fiber. Got these cutting up here. So sweet potatoes are also a wonderful source of vitamin A. Vitamin A is wonderful for your eyes, super important for eye health. And then in a recent video that I was talking about, I also mentioned how vitamin A is extremely important for our reproductive health. In our luteal phase, ladies, if you're a reproductive age, after you ovulate and before your period, you're producing a corpus luteum, which is what's producing the progesterone in your luteal phase. It's a temporary endocrine organ, and it's actually rich with beta carotene. So that's, basically beta carotene can help in the production of vitamin A. So they're kind of sometimes used interchangeably. And so vitamin A from these can also be really wonderful for your reproduction. They're also good for your immune system in general and decreasing inflammation. So great source of vitamin A. Great source of vitamin A. These have over 200% of your recommended daily value in 1 cup of cooked sweet potatoes. So wonderful there. Also a good source of vitamin C and B6, which I talked about B6 before. But basically B6 can help aid in the production of serotonin, that feel-good hormone. Some say that B6 also can help with PMS. Eating a Mediterranean diet in general can be really beneficial for PMS, and this is definitely a part of a healthy Mediterranean diet, getting potatoes in, sweet potatoes, purple potatoes, whatever you prefer. I like to use a variety. So B6 is so wonderful as well. One other really important thing to kind of think about when it comes to sweet potatoes is, I want you guys to be kind of motivated to eat them, is potassium. Sweet potatoes are an even better source of potassium than bananas. And bananas are always advertised as a great source of potassium, which they are. But if you don't like bananas, sweet potatoes are a wonderful option. And they have a lot of great fiber as well. So they're a great option to get your potassium. According to Dr. Greger, some of you guys might have heard from him on Nutrition Facts. I love him. He's super evidence-based and really promotes, incorporating a lot of plants into your diet for preventative medicine and overall health. And for one of his articles are amazing. But he actually, one of his articles, I'll cite it below, he noted how 98% of Americans in the standard American diet are not getting adequate levels of potassium, which is incredibly concerning that only 2% of us are getting enough potassium. So I think that is super powerful. And this is a great source of potassium. You get about 20% of your daily potassium just by eating a cup of cooked sweet potatoes. So that is really important to know. Potassium's so important for so many things. We get it from plants. And so incorporating more plants into our diet can help to increase our potassium. So basically what that is kind of saying is that Americans aren't getting enough plants in their diet. And we know that that's so important for prevention of so many diseases. Potassium can help to lower our blood pressure, while sodium can help to increase it. So it's really important to get a lot of potassium in a diet. We're usually getting too much sodium and not enough potassium. So more plants, less processed food, and that should really help. So this is a great way to do that as well. And then you also get magnesium, other B vitamins. So these are wonderful. So anyway, that is why I think this is such a great meal to incorporate. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons, kind of a drizzle of olive oil to our wonderfully cut up sweet potatoes. Just like totally estimate it, but I would say about 2 tablespoons. If you want more, go for it. And then some salt, just putting salt on top. If you are trying to limit your salt, there's other alternatives. You don't even need to do it. You can just do pepper too. There's like a potassium salt that you could use as well. Okay, and then we're just gonna shake it up. So I like the extra virgin olive oil one. I like to pair my vegetables, especially, a lot of vegetables have vitamins A, probably not D, but E and K. As I mentioned, these are a great source of vitamin A. Vitamins A, D, E, and K are the fat-soluble vitamins, and so we want to have a fat added when we're consuming these to kind of help with the absorption of these fat-soluble vitamins. So I love that I add extra virgin olive oil or whatever oil you like. Avocado oil is a great option as well. We want low saturated fats. And it's a great way to help with the absorption of that vitamin A. Okay, so that's literally it, you guys. If you want to get creative, I always promote creativity in the kitchen. This is your meal that you get to be creative with and explore with, and just go intuitively with your body. And as you do this more, as you cook more, you'll start to, experiment with spices and all. You can add paprika to this, which is super anti-inflammatory. If you want it to be a little bit more spicy, you can add some cayenne. Garlic powder. Don't add garlic salt. It's like combined with salt. Add garlic powder. You'll get an even better flavor and less sodium. And then you can also add like rosemary. I've added rosemary before. That's also super good. But I wanted to show you guys just the absolute basics. So here we have these guys. They look really good. Beautiful color. That's the vitamin A. You can see like the beta carotene is what makes these super orange. Orange, yellow foods, also greens. We're going to put these in the air fryer. You can also put them in the oven at 400 degrees. I like to put them in the air fryer at 400 for 20 minutes. Everyone's, cooking devices are a little bit different. So you want to go till when it's really tender. You can cook it a little bit longer if you want it to be a little bit crunchier, but I like it really sweet, tender. It's so good. The skins get a little crispy. It's amazing. So I'm going to put this in the air fryer right now. And then I'm going to show you guys kind of how it looks when we get back, and try and get some footage of Ginny because she's really cute. Her paws are like sprawling off of it. But I hope this was interesting, and I'm going to show you guys the final product in about 20 minutes once these guys come out of the air fryer. So we got this here. I find for mine that 2 sweet potatoes works wonderfully. This is how she looks. Beautiful. We're just going to put them in, okay, for 20 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, and there she goes. So we will see you in 20 minutes for the final product. I hope you guys had fun cooking along with me. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will show you guys the final product. Hello, little princess. Hello. Oh. Okay, you guys, it smells so good in here. I'm so excited to have these. I actually haven't had breakfast yet. It's early in the morning, so I've been kind of meal prepping. I might actually just scramble up some eggs and have these for breakfast. It sounds so good. Really healthy way to start your day. Protein, omega-3s with the eggs, and then you're also getting all those benefits with the sweet potatoes. These are so versatile. They store super well if you want to meal prep them for the whole week. They taste so good, fresh out of the air fryer, out of the oven. So it smells amazing. I hope you guys are enjoying, and I want to show you guys the final product. Hey, Jen. They are absolutely beautiful. I also have a video really close up on the outro of these guys, but I hope you can just see how good they are. They're crispy on the outside. They're like so sweet. Like they're honestly so delicious just naturally. Really don't need any sweetener on these, and they're so good. So I hope you guys enjoy these as much as I will. Super healthy addition to your diet. And I hope that now that you understand some of the health benefits, I hope you learned something new. And I hope that they motivate you to eat more sweet potatoes. They're so delicious and so good for your overall health. So yeah, I'm about to have these now. They're piping hot right now. Let them sit a little bit, and then maybe have them for breakfast. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm just gonna casually hold these right here. Thank you guys so much for joining. And again, food is medicine, so let's get cooking. I am looking forward to seeing you guys for my next video. It will be a video. Hopefully all works out in my filming. I'm going to try and use one of those vlogging cameras of kind of just staying the life of, staying healthy during residency and just kind of telling you guys about that experience. I'm super excited. And then I'm going to try and have cooking videos as well too. I'm going to keep those going throughout residency. So thank you so much for joining. It's so fun kind of growing this channel with you guys, and your feedback in the comments has been so fun. So feel free to reach out. And yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next week.